All right, and today, Valheim snuck a patch in for Thanksgiving. It looks like. Looks like there are some goodies to be found in the swamp. So today, rather than the way we normally do stuff, we are going to run over to Frigga and let Frigga do the things that Frigga does. And since she's completed the game, she'll probably more than likely have all the materials needed. If not, we can at least run around through the swamp without worrying about dying right off the bat and see what comes of it. So today, rather... And don't mind that, that's just me getting stuff kind of lined up here. Da-da-da. Yada yada yada. Wee. Alright. So anyways, I think I've got everything going here. Refresh this. So anyways, I didn't do the intro music, and that's on me. That happens. But that's okay. We're going to go ahead and go live. We're going to go ahead and, like I said, we're breaking out Frigga today. And we're going to see what this new stuff is that they added to the game. If it's something I can do with what she's got, cool. If it's not, if I don't have the materials yet, well, who says I can't go to the swamp and get some? Anyways, we're gonna go here, and we are gonna do this. I probably should have warned people that there will be spoilers today. If you didn't want to know about the new content, fine. And if you do, well, chances are you've tuned into me anyways to learn things about the game. So this is one of those things we'll learn together. Let's do this first. Well, let's just go take a look here. I have a feeling that what it is they've brought us a new level of basically a new level of armor that's soft armor that you can sneak around in, and that'd be great if it's the case. I know they were talking about doing stuff like that. Let's see here. Skeeter needles there. Oh, I'm full. So it doesn't look like it's gonna just readily be something that I have in my possession already. So we are gonna go to the swamp. Probably gonna do it in the daylight. Go ahead and pop a nap here real quick. Second time I've gotten up in there and it didn't do that. So anyways, here we go with that. The cool thing about doing this with Frigga is, you know, she's been there, she's done that, she's done the things it needed doing already. We should be repaired up. We're going to top off our food. And we are going to head to the swamp. Hello, swamp. Let's see, which one do I want to go to? It's a great bowl. Huh. I think I want to go to... Yes. Here we go. Let's go see the swamp. Let's go see the swamp. It'll be fun for the whole family. Alright. I don't know if it's something I gotta go to a new swamp to get, or if it's something I can get just running through the old swamp. But we'll find out in a second. There. Is there a deer in the swamp? Quit messing with my deers. Yeah, you're in the wrong place. You're gonna die soon. Sorry, just the way it is. Deer do not live long in the swamp. So, let's destroy an ancient tree. Let's see what we got. That's what we're looking for. Yeah, that's what happens when you piss off the local wildlife fauna. I may have to go to a new swamp. I just kind of feel like I might have to. And that's fine. There's new swamps to be had on this map. I never did look around and see if I could find a muck pile in here, did I? Maybe it's something in a muck pile. Oh, holy cow. Alright. We have found what we were looking for. Check that out. That looks painful. And I'm hitting him with needle arrows, and he is taking them. Kind of like a new troll. figure out what his weakness is. Try frost. If I can hit him again. Is he going for my stuff? Frost hurts him. Guess I could quit running. Holy cow, this thing is tough. Oh, that stung a little bit. Huh. Whoa, I threw a bunch of shit at him, boy, and he took a lot to take down. Holy cow. That's freaking ridiculous. Let's see what we got here out of that. Old root from an ancient tree stump feels both flexible and durable at the same time. Abomination trophy. It's been so long it's so long that it started living again. Wow. And I threw probably about 20 arrows, 20 plus arrows, well, way more than that because I was throwing the needles at him at first. Huh. Well now. That was interesting. I didn't try fire with him. I just tried the stuff that I knew worked in the swamp, which was generally frost arrows. Needle arrows had little to no effect on him at all. And he pretty much just kind of stomped his way through everything here. I mean, look at what he did as far as just tearing shit up here. If you want to go shopping wholesale in the swamp, you piss one of them some bitches off. But now I need to find one that hasn't launched yet, so I know what I'm walking up on before he just kind of jumps out at me and tries to eat me. So we are going to explore some more. Holy cow, that was ridiculous. Hit me in ways I didn't even know I could be hit. God damn it. Stupid blobs. That was un-effing real. And that thing just kind of went a-stomping, didn't it? Alright. Well, the swamp just got exponentially harder. At least until you figure out how to take those things down. Holy shit. Was able to use a crypt for cover to some degree, but even then he was still able to put a hurt, or at least attempt to put a hurt on me. Let's see if we can piss off another one. Like I said, we gotta figure out what they look like before. I feel like they are the equivalent of either a troll or a swamp golem, which in itself should be kind of painful. You had to fight one for any period of time. See if we can find another one. On the other hand, man, maybe we're leading one of those out onto the plains, letting the trolls or letting a slunk pit take care of them might be the other option. Holy cow, those things are tough as shit. Did not take long at all to find one. Did take a little longer to kill it. How are we doing on arrows? We're alright with arrows for the moment. Did not see what I was walking up on though, so if I can't find it when it's sleeping, I don't know how to avoid it. And that's what we gotta figure out. How to avoid them with our lower level characters until you're ready to fight something like that, because that was not at all fun. And that looked like that could really mess your day up. I mean, as long as you can hide in crypts and get up on some of these here indestructible trees and stuff, I think you'll be okay. But like I said, you saw how he cleared lumber in there, just going to town, just stomping around, all pissed off. So what I'd like to do, like I said, is figure out how to spot them before they launch. If you figure that little gem out, generally, like golems, you can avoid them, or you can shoot them from a distance without them starting up. We may have to go back to the tape on this one here and just see what it was that jumped out of the ground at me. I have a feeling, since it's a wood-like creature, that it would probably not do well with axe, if you hit it with an axe. Like I said, frost arrows seem to do more damage than other arrows did to it. and it seemed not to care about anything else in the woods. It killed just about everything. It was knocking trees down and just beating the hell out of everything. It was kind of pissed. Oh, hey there, Leechy Leech. How you doing? Yeah, I see ya. I need you to chill while I figure this out. I'm hoping that there's more than one of these to a swamp biome, but maybe I picked the one that was in this biome and killed it. Maybe they're like sea serpents. I will need to kill more of them, though. In order to get an armor set, you should have to be able to kill more than one of them. Otherwise, it's just kind of ridiculous. Yeah, let me get these cores. I don't need the coal so much. That's the thing, is what am I looking for here? Leech. Well, people, we are running out of day here, and since I've beaten the final boss on this, we are not going to hang out at night. So let's go ahead and zoom on back to our base. And if we run into another one along the way, so be it. And if we don't, oh well. Aw, did that hurt? That must have hurt. Two star bitches. Don't have my hoe with me, so we gotta do this the way that doesn't involve running around in the water. Bastards. Anything new there? Nope. Nothing new that's worthwhile. Just don't launch one of these at the last minute. Yeah, I know, I see you, pig. I'm just trying to get home. Well, let's go home and let's see what we get. At the very least. Holy cow. That was intense. I would hate to see one of those events come to my base. Those things took a beating. Far too big of a beating, even for that level. Oh. Holy cow! All right. Weak versus fire, which ain't a problem. Resistant to pierce, which would make it handy on the plains. It does have a movement modifier. But it helps your bow skill. So you can catch fire. So we have a root mask. I am Groot. That's what this is gonna be. Holy shit. So it takes ancient bark, it takes those roots, and it's dropping them at the same rate that troll armor drops. And so I'm going to guess that these abominations are swamp trolls, basically. That's what it comes down to. So this is going to be a... it's going to be a mess is what it's going to be. Holy cow. Sorry, I'm a little tired here. It's kind of a rough day. I got my... got my COVID booster shot yesterday, so I'm a little tired, a little sore, a little cranky. We're going to put those up for now. Any Certling cores? Anybody? Bueller? Anybody? Okay. We are going to take... maybe duplicates in here. Oh, I guess I could take that root out of there. Take that out of there. Let's take a look at the trophy. I think I got some brass thingy dingies. And I think I just need a little bit of fine wood, which I should have also. Furniture. Item stand. 1 nail, 4 fine wood. Yeah, I got it. Let's carry this off over into the light, where we can truly appreciate its nastiness. There for a sec. Whoa. Hello, Miss Twiggy. That's it, huh? Just water roots. Go ahead and take pictures. And then we're going to take it down because I don't care about any of that stuff. Ha 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 ha. That's funny. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. Wow. So abominations, huh? That's what we got. Abominations. It's nice that it dropped a trophy first time I took a look at it. Extra belts, extra armor, extra equipment, all of it. I wonder, I bet a two-handed axe would probably do a lot more damage to that thing than I was doing with that bow. That would sort of be my feel for it. It did hit pretty freaking hard. I mean, I took a couple of nicks here and there. Wood at there. I really need to hang a light here so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Anyways, we'll put this other stuff up. We'll get our stuff fixed up. Yeah, see? He hit pretty hard, man. Holy cow, did he hit hard. If I wasn't running my full complement of endgame food, that would be a painful endeavor. Period. Wow. Oh, I forgot to look, because I would have thought that with the holiday coming... Nope, they said just put the turnip in there. I would have thought they would have put the Yule tree up. I really thought they would have. And maybe that's something that's in our December patch that's coming? I don't know. I am surprised, though, that that turned out the way it was. And I wonder how, like, a 2-star wolf would fare against such a beast. Abomination looks pretty damn tough, but it's weak. Well, if it's... You know what? Even in the swamp, if it's weak to fire... Hold on, let me go look at that again. Let's go look at this again, because the armor should give us hints as to what we can do to it. So, we, resistant versus pierce, which is why the needle arrows were doing dick to it. And it's weak versus fire. So, the only flaming weapon I have is fire arrows. Frost seemed to slow it down a little bit. I mean, don't get me wrong, that was rather helpful. I am. You missed it. There's a new patch out today, and there's a new armor set. And the new armor set comes with a new beastie that you have to kill to get it. And so I was checking things out off of my main character. And I was sitting there, and I usually use her to test out the new stuff. So basically what's happened is the swamp's got an upgrade to it. It's got a new monster that I would consider troll level or golem level. It's big, it's mean, it's nasty. And what they also did was they dropped a new armor set on us too with that. Take a look here real quick. I was sort of going over that. It's this root armor set. It's not really spooky so much. It's just big. It looks like a big, giant wooden spider kind of thing, or four-legged beastie. So as I was pointing out, it's resistant versus pierce, because the first thing I did was I took the needle arrows, which are like an in-game hard arrow. I mean, those are good for like taking down in-game monsters, and it just kind of laughed at those. It says it is weak versus fire, but it's in the swamp, so I'm kind of torn as to whether or not fire arrows will really do the damage that it needs to be done to it. But we're gonna give it a go, because I'm gonna go try to find another one. And it says it'll slow down your movement a little bit by -2%, total 10%. The side effect for the 3 parts, though, are because it's got a basically a chest piece, a leg piece, and a helmet. Which, looking at this helmet here, I'm thinking I am Groot kind of thing. The ancient roots help you focus your bow skills and gives you a +15 to bow. So, it is definitely an archer's friend. So, I want to see if I can go find a few more today and kill them and try to get a set built and see what +15 with a... where are we at with bows? 99 bow skill. It'll probably be 100 by the time we're done finding it. This is, and she's maxed out naturally. This was just natural hunting with her. And of course it's fucking raining. So we're gonna go to another one of our swamp biomes here. Stones. And I'm gonna see if I can find another one of these things. Generally, I'm kind of against fire in the swamp, but on this thing, you might have to have it in order to hold your own. One of my little made-up towers. Like I said, if I find these complete, I set them up. I set them up with a platform up top, so you can. If I find one with complete walls and everything. Usually you can set them up, you can put you have to put a workbench in to fix them up, but I set them up and I can stand up here and snipe stuff all day long. They make great little hideouts up until the point where a troll comes after you. Oh yeah, I need to do food. I ain't really so much worried about potions, but thanks for the reminder on the food thing. I'll sit for a minute, regain our hit points, because the last thing I want to do is die out here. Although that thing about having extra equipment, I do have a full complement of in-game gear for, so that's not a big deal. If she dies, the only setback would be that I have to get my run back up to 100 and get my bow back up to where it was. So it's a rainy day, and we're going in the swamp with fire arrows. Let's just see how this plays. Actually, you know what? We'll switch back and forth as we need them. For the most part, frost rules in the swamp. Hey, Leech. How you doing? Yes, I know blood bags. The other thing I was trying to do was trying to see what this thing looked like before it launched. Because it kind of just came out of nowhere on me. It just jumped up and said, "Hi, how you doing?" And I didn't really get a chance to see what one looked like before it decided that it needed to try to kill me. So, golems, when you're up in the mountain biome, golems will look like a rock pile that kind of stands out on its own. And if you see them far enough away and can identify them as such before they become a threat, you can generally start putting damage onto them before they can even threaten you. I mean, who doesn't want to see what's coming at them? And I think that right there is our abomination. Check him out. Alright, so we're going for fire. Whoop. Time to run. Aha! So we figured it out. And yeah, it is gigantic, and I did take a hit from it. And it will clear a swath of swamp as it's going. So, get ready to fight everything else afterwards. Alright, so now we know what one looks like before it launches. And that's huge. You'll see like a stump with some gurgling around it. So if that's the case, I bet that's another one right over there. Let's find out. Sure enough. Try something else out real quick. Aha, as suspected. Axe has put a hurt on him. Got my keyboard mixed up there for a minute, so I wasn't doing my normal. Normal damage output. Well, it's a tree too, so I'm thinking that axe would do good against it if he could take a hit from it. Now, our little Blackhawk character there in his little troll armor is not going to take a hit from that thing and live. Frigga can, just because Frigga's a fucking tank. But now that we know what we're looking for, too, sneaking in the swamp will be a little easier. The other thing, the first one that I launched, or that came after me, I ran for one of these crypts and got up on top of it. Oh, there's another one right there. Let's see what it's like to tank one of these bad boys. We're full up. We should be able to do it. See, here he goes. Oh wow, yeah, axes. Let me ask you a question. Have you heard of the fact that I got an axe? Yeah, that's the other thing. You know, when you get up in the mountains, golems are pretty much just a pile of rock. And people say, fight him with a pickaxe. I just say, throw arrows at them until they die, personally. Just find the hardest arrow you got and hit them repeatedly until they quit coming at you. And usually, like I said, you can see them before they see you, so that's not a thing or anything to worry about. Huh. Oh, hi, Leech. How you doing? Blood bags. Regular rock. Oh no, I killed him before he had a chance. Shot him right in the back. So, as it stands now, I got enough to make pants and a shirt. See if we can find a few more of these things. The swamp is got some goodies in it. But now I know not to panic so much. Just get my axe out and just hit him a lot, really fast. Or set him on fire. He can come to me. Alright, so they drop about 5 roots per kill, which is like 5 troll hides. He's an acrobat, yeah, right. He was a hiding acrobat. He was just sitting there, sitting on his log ass. He should have got up and done something instead of letting me kill him. I guess we should probably use frost arrows for everything else, huh? They are a lot more common than I thought they were. The other swamp, I didn't see that many of them stumps, but like I said, I walked up on that one, or I walked up on the first one and kind of freaked out and did the normal run around and panic thing that everybody does when you run across something new and scary for the first time. The only thing about it, though, and it's gonna suck at a lower level with our other guy, the one that we were, you know, the one I'm base building with, and just now entering the swamp. The thing that's gonna suck for him is that I'm gonna have to carry like a whole bunch more arrows, and I'm wondering if a bronze axe is gonna really do that much damage to him. I mean, this black metal axe, which is an endgame axe, of course it's going to hit hard. Bronze axe, though, might be wood chipping on him for a little bit. Alright, we are running out of day, so being the smart characters that we are, we're going to head home, just because as badass as I am to begin with, still not badass at night after the end game, because the end game puts the big monsters out. Big, nasty, scary ones. Let's see here. Well, at least now you sort of know what you're going to be walking up on, and you sort of know what to look for. And that in itself is almost a big lifesaver. But that's why I break Frigga out for these things, because she can take a hit or two. Sometimes 3. And she's also better equipped if she does die to recover, so. She'll be, like I said, my eventual streaming goal is to have a server that I can have a few people play with me on, and when I do that, she's going to sort of be like the moderator. She can do things like help when somebody wanders too far off into some place that the whole group can't help recover the body. She can go do that. She should be able to I don't know, plant stuff throughout because one of the things I did yesterday, and I didn't really record this. It's on my Steam screenshots. I did some screenshots where I ran around in God mode and Dev mode on on another map, and just kind of took in some stuff just to see, you know, what the rest of the maps look like, or the rest of the worlds look like. Not necessarily this one, not necessarily the one that Blackhawk's on, but just kind of to check out. I'd never been to the Mistlands. I'd never been to the Northlands, so I did that. flew around a little bit, checked some things out. It was kind of cool in its own way. But while I was doing that, I was able to run around in ghost mode where like none of the monsters could see me and stuff. And while I was playing with it, you know, I was able to like look in chests and stuff and see where things were, and you know, basic cheat stuff. I didn't take anything from any of the worlds, but my thought was later on that if I did this server thing, one of the ways that I could distribute out achievement prizes would be like by putting stuff in chests in places that people can access later on. And so their way of getting to them, you know, they wouldn't know where it's at. I wouldn't know where it's at, but I'm not, you know, I wouldn't be necessarily going for those same goals. But putting that stuff out there so that it gives them a little something extra other than just, oh, I came over here and I found a gem. Well, maybe you find an axe or a pickaxe or something like that too. And that would be kind of cool. So we got that, We're gonna need deer hide. Because at first I was sitting there thinking about, well, how would I, you know, if I did this thing that I was talking about doing with the server, how would I, you know, be able to measure what people did, because I'd sort of have to work on an honor system to some degree. And I'm not saying that everybody's dishonest or whatever. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying that by planning these things out in different parts of the world, where people can find them on their own, they sort of get the achievement in itself. So let's see here. Let's get the Groot mask. I want to see this. Got that. We'll do that, and we'll have to go out and hunt leggings here in a little bit. So, you stand in the light. That off so we can sort of get a better view of it. Very woodsy. And I imagine with the last piece, which we need to go get in the next daylight, I just need to kill one more of them and we should be good. Although I ought to see what it's going to cost to upgrade these things too. Not a lot to upgrade them. And I bet it only goes up to like I bet it only goes up to a level 3 like most special gear does. It might go to 4. I don't know. We'll see. Now that we know what we're looking for, though, we're going to go hunt these. Yeah, today's feed's going to be in-game feed for a while, just 'cause. We'll put that in there. Sake of just making sure I got the materials set aside, I'm gonna put these over here for now. Yeah, kind of like a druid, sorta druidy, tree planty. Well, let's go ahead and get night out of the way. And go look at some more swamp. Yeah, I know I've been playing this game way too long. I want to go back there. I wonder what the respawn rate is on these things. I'm trying to remember where all I have swamp. Well, I do have swamp here. Then comes the other question, too. I wonder if it would damage bone mass if it had to interact in some way. Let's go out here and look. Oh, big locks. Everybody's a happy locks. All the loxes and wolves. I didn't make more arrows, but I think we'll be fine. Since I know I can kill them with an axe, I'm not really worried about that so much. Matter of fact, yeah, we're going to leave it on frost for now. This is just a little strip of swamp, but there's still always the possibility that there could be one on the fringe of a forest. He didn't even know what happened. Yeah, hush. I ain't gonna mess with the pig. Yeah, boar, I know you're there. Can't say no to leeches, though. Oh, there's one over there I can't get to, so we ain't gonna worry about that. Hey, none of that noise. You too. You trying to bite me in the butt? Things are silly sometimes. Just for the record, when you can, finding the borderline between a swamp and just about any biome is going to give you some goodies just without having to kill stuff, because the swamp just likes to eat things around it with little or no effort. And there we go. Check him out. Go dump some arrows in him. Get him all hurt before he gets to me. Alright. Oh, that's easy. Yeah, no, maybe. I know it looks easy, and here's the thing about it is I'm going to do that with this, and then I'm going to run into one with the other one. I'm going to think, oh, he's easy to beat, and I'm going to be chasing my grave later. I just almost bet you. Oh, shit, Archer. not let that happen. Hey. Frick. Wasn't very nice. Oh, wait. Wrong arrows. There's another one right there. All this for a plus 15 on bow skill. You know that that's going to be overpowered on a high end. I bet they nerf it. Alright, see any other monsters walking around? I don't. Oh, wait. So I'm going to run right up on this bad boy. Oh, I guess that wasn't one. Oops. Don't you like how you can just step right out of the swamp and then it's instantly sunny and shiny out? Walk the fringe here real quick and see what we can see. There's a 1 star. There was a 1 star. That was nice. Yeah, we're going to have to make more frost arrows here soon. But anyways, we got enough to make the full set, so let's go home and take a look. Let's come out the other side here real quick. Little green goblins to kill over here. Yeah, no, maybe. Yeah, pretty much. Hang on a second, let me check something while we're out here. My dinky little plains bases. Oops. See if I can get him to come here. Probably should eat food too, huh? No, this is, you know how I did the pig pens and stuff like that, that roof? This design works against those mosquito things. They can't, for whatever reason, they can't figure out how to get underneath it, and when they do get underneath it, then they go fly through my fire and die. I was trying to get one to come over here so I could show that off. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on, Death Skeeto. See, generally they circle around you and they're trying to figure out how to get to you. But for whatever reason, the way this thing is set up, all he can do is just kind of buzz around and be pissed off. Which is awesome, because that gives you, you're still out here able to, as long as you don't come out from under the roof, you're fine. Until you can either get a shot off on him or he kills himself, which happens every now and then too. Really? And he got out. See how he's all ticked off and hovering over there now. Anyways, those bad boys are the scourge of the plains. You kind of have to keep your head on a swivel when you're out here. And they will, if you're low level and you happen to walk out on the plains, yeah, they're pretty much a one-shot kill. Higher armor can take hits from them, but you know, you're walking out of the meadows and you happen to have a plains biome sitting there right next to you. It's gonna hurt. Yeah, see. And I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy trying to pick that needle up. But if you see him coming, wait a minute, did I have a, no, I didn't have one of those heads there. Thought I had a swamp guy head here, and I don't. So we're gonna put that there. Those are arrows right there, buddy. They make these here needle arrows. 62 pierce, 15 knockback. Those will kill just about anything in the game, except for, I guess, that Goliath thing that we just got done beating up, the root monster. Those and a Draugr bow, which is the bow that I got there, you can kill locks fairly easy if you needed to out on the plains. Alright, so we need to make the last piece of armor. Oh, I need to dump a bunch of crap off first. Might hoard just a little too much on things. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wrong chest. That chest. Alright, so Let's get some pants. Woohoo! Let's take that, upgrade those. Couple of root. So, the next level of armor is going to involve get it up in the daylight here where we can get some good pictures of it. Take that off for the moment. Yeah, I guess it does sort of have a druid look about it. Let's see here. Now, I'll go ahead and put the cape back on just because all superheroes should have capes. 99 plus 15 damage with bows. And we're almost at 100 with it, so let's go make some arrows here real quick. And then let's go take it for a test drive. Oh, let's put that stuff up. Put that up for now. Put that up for now. Actually, I'll just go ahead and leave that with it. And grab another stack of wood, because I'll probably burn through some wood. Oh, wait. These. Those. Put that in there for a minute. Alright, that puts us at 91 frost arrows. And 94 fire arrows. I'm gonna leave my regular armor nearby because this is kind of a downgrade in my armor class at the moment. I mean, that's only an 8 armor versus a 32, so I can't really take a hit. For comparison, yeah, level 3 troll armor. Oh, that reminds me. I probably have to see if I can upgrade this stuff. I got a full complement of a work chest here. Level 4 with a level 5 workbench. So just need troll hides. Okay, we can do that. Pretty sure I can do that. What do you think? Think I can do that? Just upgrade this stuff real quick. And I just made another set, didn't I? I did. Did not mean to do that. Bones and troll hides. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. I put that extra piece of armor that I didn't need away. Let's stick these in here for a moment while we finish up. Troll armor upgrade. I want to see what I never fully upgraded troll armor to see what it's capable of. Although I could have all along, huh? Okay, so level 4 is max quality and all that stuff. I still need to upgrade that hood. Alright, so okay, armor level 12 for upgraded troll hide. Root level is only giving me an armor of 8. Yeah, I'm weak to fire, so go figure. So again, this is not super in-game grooviness, as we all hope it would be, but I'm thinking it's just enough to get you through the swamps and have those. There's where I had them. Get you through the swamps and maybe a little bit of the mountains, maybe? Can't say for sure. I didn't say anything about being frost resistant, so. Let's see here. I can only imagine this stuff when it's upgraded it'll be probably maybe just at 12 or maybe a step above 12. So maybe just slightly better than troll armor. Although this outfit and a Locke's cape would be enough to survive in the mountains. Or even the wolf cape too. The wolf cape and the Locke's cape both are resistant to frost, so you don't have to have frost potions. Survived your first troll event, huh? And did it tear up your base pretty bad? That's good. Did you dig a trench out around it, or are you still just doing regular wood walls at the moment? Help if I hit something, wouldn't it? Quit beating up my wolf. Yo. Pretty sure we're gonna probably see. Yep, there he is. Odin's gonna show up for that. How you doing, little guy? There's the Allfather checking us out. Yeah. I knew he'd show up because, like I said, I just got done making this troll armor set. He'll show up when you achieve something in game generally, and I think the troll armor was enough of an achievement that he wanted to come see what's going on. Checks on you, and he'll sit there and watch you for a little bit. And if you run up on him, he just poofs away. If you shoot at him, he poofs away. I've also had him follow me around too, though. Where like I was running the circumference of my base, shooting at stuff, and he was on one side, and then when I got to the other side, he showed up again, and I'm just like, hey, dude, stalker. Oh, the locks? Yeah, they're cute when they're tame. They will decimate you when they're wild. Let's see here. Hey, wolfy wolves. This was one of those boat grave things, and I dug it out into it as a pit. And at one point I had 2 serpents down in it, and then I had a skeleton event, and then that was the end of that. So I had pet serpents for a brief moment. When you get them on land, they're really passive. They don't really like to be on land. And even though it was dug out to where it's down in the water table. And then it turned into a neck farm for a little while. Necks would spawn up down in there, but the wolves and the locks keep killing them, so it's not even that anymore. Eat up, wolves. You know you're hungry. You'll make all kinds of little baby wolves. Yeah, if you feed them, they breed, by the way, just so you know. So that's why there's so many of them, is because they've been feeding themselves, eating deer meat and stuff. After Hearth and Home, the mechanic for healing them, if you're running around, is to feed them. If you throw food at them, you'll see their hit points pop max out. Yeah, once you get a bunch of these running around your base, most stuff, I mean, like troll events, it's comical. Really? I'm surprised. I guess he did see me. The other base is coming together really well, and I probably should have used these bigger blocks for the base of it, and I probably would have saved a bunch of stone, but I didn't. Oh, hey there. I look like one of you now. Why are you attacking me? I mean, I do kind of look like a gray dwarf now with this hair Rudy outfit on. I guess the big test is let's see if we can find us a troll to kill. And doesn't get killed by the wolves first. Most stuff out here is going to die before it ever gets to me because of these guys. They have taken over the woods here. I told you, man, you feed them, they breed like rabbits. And of course what happened was I put them out with the locks, and the locks started killing deer and necks and stuff, and then the wolves started feeding themselves, and they will take over a biome. I mean, look at this. This place is overrun with wolves. And just about everything dies out here as a result. That's the thing, is once they unaggro, they kind of just sort of stay wherever they are when they're done aggroing, and that's how you get a forest full of wolves. And of course the other thing is, when I brought them from the mountain that I caught them on, they kept breeding all the way back because I was feeding them as I was going. They left puppies everywhere, and then them puppies grew up, and they had deer, or you know, start eating deer and stuff. And they only, I mean, they're only active when you're in the area with them. Like, you have a bubble around you in the game. So anything that happened, you know, when you're in that, when they're in that bubble, they move around. When they're out of that bubble, everything kind of pauses for that portion of the world. So if you have a puppy, and you know there's a puppy there, don't go back for like a week and then go back later, you know, a week in game. Go back later and he'll be all growed up. He'll come in there and he'll go, oh, he's been alive for X number of days now, he should be a full-grown wolf. So it's instant growed up wolf, and you don't have to protect him. I thought I heard a troll, and I just was coming back home is what it really was. And the locks are the same way, to be fair. I mean, these look at these guys. He's tearing these woods up. The other thing is, you do actually have to feed the locks. The locks don't have any natural food sources here. So the only reason that there's as many locks as there are is because I've actually given them food. That sounds like a troll. Sounded like a troll. Is there a dead troll around here somewhere? Yep. Dead troll. He got one of my wolves, though. Bully for him. Poor pup. Didn't know what hit him. We will take those furs. The rest of that stuff's not any good for me. And since they fixed wolves, wolves won't eat their own. So if a wolf gets killed, they won't eat the meat, which is kind of sad, because now I have all this wolf meat, and the only person that eats it is me. And I don't eat wolf right now because I don't eat it anymore. Oh dear. Dear. Yeah. Bad puns. All the puns. Might be a troll down here. Now, generally, with wood arrows and a good sneak, if he hasn't seen me, I can down a troll in 3 shots with what I had. Now we're talking about a bow skill that's almost maxed out, plus 15. So, I really want to see, and a troll is my best gauge. How much a plus 15 does for damage. If I can 2-shot him with wood arrows, and then... then that's the difference. Oh, I've thought for a long time the game didn't want to give me max archer skills. But I have a feeling I don't got to kill a whole lot more to get them. I mean, we could try a troll cave. Stupid trees. Thought I saw a troll again. Yeah, we'll run around outside for a couple minutes and we'll max our food out so that I can take a hit if I get hit. I really don't want to give a troll a nice set of armor. I'm running around with 2, so... Well, hello. How about you die? There you go. Is that good for you? Good for me. Can you hear me okay as far as my voice goes? Because I know I've been leaning back and forth in front of my mic, and I'm just making sure I'm kind of keeping a consistent voice. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, time to munch down, snack up. You can see why I didn't fix that one up. It's gutted. Alright, so let's go into the troll cave. Where's the troll cave? It was just over here a second ago. Really? Did I lose a troll cave? No, I didn't. It's right over here. Sure, I marked him. Didn't I? Oh, this is embarrassing. Oh, okay. It says it's clear, but reality sometimes is, I don't know, we'll see. I don't feel rested. Well, it's clear, and he ain't coming back. Oh well. Once you kill them in the caves, they don't generally respawn. So there is that. But they do respawn out in the wild. So I mean, if I look around enough. Game saved. It did warn me. Hi Wolf, how you doing? You helping me out? Thanks. Thanks for that. Oh, hey, I maxed out my bow somewhere along the line there. Woohoo! We're 100 pro. Plus 15. We are pretty much Legolas at this point. Or in Frigga's case, Legolas. Yeah, we don't need that here. Ooh, a 1-star. Get him, boy. 2-star wolves do not play. Here we go. There he is. Alright, so wood arrows, 3 shots. Two shots. And you get to kick your little head around because I don't care. So, with 100 bows plus 15 from this year I Am Groot set. We're talking about killing trolls in 2 shots with a sneak attack with wood arrows. Now I need to find one and see what it would take to kill one. If I can one-shot one. Go find another troll. It'll be fun. Yeah, I know. Probably shouldn't use my good arrows on that. Hey Wolfie, how you doing? Anything good to see here? No? Alright. Start wandering back into here, and they'll be dead before I get to them. But I know other places to look for look for trolls. I may never have cleared this cave. It's not on my map. And it's got a bone pile outside. Oh, I cleared it because there's the previous inhabitant. Oh, there's one of my towers. We'll just take a quick tower back to base and we'll just try. Hold that thought. Yeah, the wolf got him before I did. Puppy power. How you doing, pup? We need some. That pipe hurts, man. Well, at least you didn't attack my tower, though. That frickin' locks will probably tear it down before he gets a chance. Alright, other black forests. Let's see, where can we go that doesn't have a bunch of wolves in it? Well, first, let's drop some stuff off so we can pick things up. Yeah, I know, I feel rested. Let's get fixed up. Root mask got rooted. We're gonna dump some troll hides in the troll hide chest. Dump some wolf hides in the hide chest. Some more wood arrows as we can. I don't need to make more needles. I'm not going to run that many needles out. Put our gold up in our gold hoard. I know they made it to where you can stack it out and everybody can look at it and stuff. I don't care. I really don't really care if anybody knows how much gold I got. I know I'm the worst Viking that way, right? Ooh, and it's almost nighttime, isn't it? It is. Get some really nice views around here. It's got a really nice sunset in this area, just the way this base is located. Get a little bit of green in front of it. Get the Howl of the Wolves. Which I understand there's a mod to turn that off. But I kind of like to hear the wolves. At least when I'm in the mountains. Maybe if you could tame or mute your friendly ones. That would be one thing. Alright, so we are gonna... I want to snooze through this because I kind of want to do some more troll hunting. So we are going to run down to bed here real quick. Sip a drink. Fully rested, fully geared, fully repaired. I think I'm fully repaired. And fully repaired. Oh, and that's the other thing too that's nice is you can repair all your gear here. So this is a good set if you're still working on getting all your metal and stuff. But now, and I'm probably gonna regret this, but we're gonna go here. Oh wait, no. Wrong one. The other plane space. Meant we were gonna go to this one. Mostly because there's a troll spawn right next to this tower. Probably should have looked outside first. Might regret this decision later. But the big thing is, I should be able to attack stuff without the wolves getting in the way. Because I haven't tamed wolves on this continent yet. Or island, or whatever you want to call it. Let's see here. There's some wood. Everybody needs wood. I try to stay away from the plain side of things because I don't need a death mosquito messing up my day. But there has been a troll or two that's been known to roam these areas. I think I hear one. I hear gray dwarfs for sure. Skeleton around somewhere. You don't have a crypt without something watching it. Might be off chasing something. Come on, trolls. And if you're wondering where I'm looking at on the screen, generally I kind of watch the edges. I rarely ever walk right up on something, but I'll catch it out of the corner of my eye, which is why you'll catch me panning like I do. But when you do the far off focus like this, to where it focuses everything in, you can kind of pan around, or pan around with your eyes, like look to the left, look to the right, and you'll see everything crystal clear. Because when you turn in close, then everything goes fuzzy, because it looks where it does. Your focal point is that crosshair, obviously. Another skeleton. Yeah. Anytime you hear that chopping, something's hitting something around here. Yay, more sneak. Oh, we got a swamp over there. I don't mess with that right now. I mean, I suppose I could if I wanted to get some more, yeah, I wish it was Sneak 1000. At first, Sneak was my highest, but then I just started running everywhere once I sort of was able to take a hit. And so, obviously, run kind of took over. And it's not at all funny that jump and pickaxes and usually wood cutting is like your... Wood cutting and pickaxes are generally your highest when you're, of course, obviously gathering stuff. And I haven't used hardly any other weapons and stuff, so... But, I mean, you can see how sneaky one is, even at that high a level. I think at a sneak 30, you can actually walk up on a deer and poke it in the butt. If you're into poking deer like that. Kind of stuck in his pathing. Let's put him out of his misery. He got stuck on something. Stuck on a rock. Hey. Don't come touch me. You're not allowed to do that. I did not say you could touch me. You did not have permission. No means no. Alright, we're gonna cut back because we do need to be out of this forest by nightfall. If I run up on a troll in the process of doing that, awesome. If I don't, well, we look for one. Troll cave. I'm pretty sure I cleared it. But that don't mean that there isn't a troll wandering around outside here, looking for berries or whatever it is they eat out here. They're always picking bushes. I died at this camp. Just being stupid. Thinking I could snipe foolings faster than they could get to me. Clearly, little green guys are hard hitters. And they will surround you before you know it. Oh, hush. None of that silliness. You really should stop trying to come at me, yo. Oh, I'm wasting good arrows. No, no, no. We ain't doing that game. We never did find our skeleton over here, did we? Why are you running at me? What scared you? It wasn't me. No. Something. Oh, there's another skeleton because there's another crypt over there. Oh, there we go. There's their skeleton we were looking for earlier. Hey, dude. Come at me, yo. You're better than that. Come on. Got somebody your own size. Right? There's some wild locks. Don't want that. Not in this armor. Oh shit. Shit. Those little green fuckers. Can't have you hitting me in this armor. That would be uncool. And a guaranteed party foul. Oh, sorry about that. Leaned in so hard my head hit the mic. That over there is the end boss temple. You can find that. You can do your end boss game stuff. There. Those little green bastards ain't gonna kill him because there's a lock behind him, and if I miss, mess up my tower. Well, now, we've found the new spiffy armor. I'm going to put it up for now. Well, it was cool and all that. I do feel like I want to hunt some more of them and upgrade that, max it out. And we can do that today. Take a little break from the monotony of the other one. Especially now that I know what I'm looking for, right? There's my regular honey farm. Alright, so we got the sun setting here shortly. How are we doing on food? Yeah, we're alright on food for the moment. This character is really not much for wanting anything, because once I completed the game, it was like 2 months before Hearth and Home came out, and I just kind of ran around and gathered stuff, because I didn't know what Hearth and Home was gonna entail as far as building materials. So I, chopped down a bunch of trees, dug up a bunch of rock, did all kinds of fun and nasty stuff. And then Hearth and Home came out, and I had to go get tar for the black pieces. Had to die in my hot tub for science. Actually, it looks better in the daylight than it did at night. I figured putting the 2 ravens out like that was very Odin-esque, since he's supposed to have 2 ravens. And I did make a not a step sign after I died on that, because I figured that would be everything. They put warning labels on stuff for a reason, right? Usually because somebody did something stupid. Well, that was me doing something stupid, so I made a warning label. Late enough in the day I can get away with that. Let's see. It is awesome. So we are going to go back to the swamp, and we are going to go kill some more of those abominations. I want to max out that armor set. I want to see what it takes. It didn't seem like it took a lot to do it. At least the initial materials for the next level. So go hunting. Let's see what we find. Like any good person should do, you always want to max out. If you can max it out initially and just see what it does, then you can best gauge what you need later on. I mean, some people might just say, just stick with iron armor, which isn't bad armor at all whatsoever. I don't know if having the ability to hit stuff supersedes the rest of that. Forgot we're here. Really? Come on. Alright, so sun's low in the east. See how long it takes these things to respawn. Maybe it has respawned already, who knows. You could get more guck, I guess. He ducked. Didn't duck a second time now, did he? Can't have you guys just leaving stuff all around for me. I know, I need to level some of this stuff out so I can walk around in here without getting leech bit. Hey Blob, how you doing? Didn't ask you for your opinion, you little creepy thing, whatever you were. Take that blood bag. You're gonna give it to me. Now see, a set of root armor would be something nice to leave in a chest someplace in a swamp for, on a server for, you know, somebody to find while they're playing. Sort of an achievement, especially if you stuck it on like one of those open graves where they have spawners and stuff. Where are I? Like in the world or in the game? Oops. Did end wrong. Oh. That's what you call them instead of abominations or acrobats. I gotcha. Now I gotcha. Anyways, I'm not as confused as I once was. Maybe if I could just hit these little guys. Oh! Archer. You should have been able to hit me earlier. Sneaky bastard. Unless he was trying to dance on my grave. Bet you that's one. Let's find out. Or was that just bushes? Damn it, just bushes. See how easy it is to see stuff more than it is sometimes. Oh, but there's one right there. See him? See him right there? But first, need to kill anything that might add. Alright, monster. Come hang out with me for a minute. Let's talk about the finer art of you being an angry root. Why am I not hitting him? Oh, probably because I didn't pull my axe out. I'm sitting there just punching the dude. Something tells me punching him just wouldn't work. Hi, I'm Frigga, goddess of winter. It's actually Frigga's daughter, but, you know. Hence all the cold stuff in the swamp. Oh, hey Leech, how you doing? I'll take that blood bag, thank you. Yeah, when I first came up with the characters' names, I decided I was going to do Norse mythology stuff, and so Frigga's daughter made sense. It would have been a legit name, usually a surname type thing, but you know that's why they had. If you ever notice that about the Norse stuff, like Olaf's son, you know, that'd be the son of Olaf, or Odin's son, you know. You look at Thor, and even in Marvel, they stuck with that. So on the other side of that, women, you know, Frigga's daughter of Frigga. Another world save. Oh, we just woke one up. Pretty sure, or we will here in a second. Right there. And yeah, I'm blowing frost arrows on my nose. I think if you just stay underneath him, you'll be fine. Oh, hey. Hey, Leech. It's a party foul. Nobody said you could do that. Did not ask you to do that while I was picking up stuff. I do not need the trophy. I've got a bunch of them now. But you know what? We'll take it anyways. Alright. Find another one here. Yeah, look at you. What if I lead you instead of oh, and then you stop going to the left? Oh, hi Lee. Didn't see you there. That would have hurt. Ooh, swamp marker. Let's see what the swamp marker says. At this place I killed 7 of the Draugr and ended their long years of fighting and misery. Now who will end mine? I have not seen that one before. That's actually kind of cool. We'll screenshot that bad boy. Every now and then you find a good one. Almost time to head back in. See if we can find one more before we run out of daylight. How many frost arrows so I got? 30? Yeah, we're doing alright. Should probably kill that leech first. And kill that guy over there and his buddy right there. Oops, I think I missed buddy. Guess we'll find out in a sec. Now when you're doing your Draugr Fang, don't know if you know this or not, but those guck sacks are what you need to get. And in order to get those guck sacks, you gotta do crazy things like climb up trees and stuff. Sometimes you'll find one at level where you can hit it, but you gotta hit it with a pickaxe. You can't just shoot it with a bow and arrow. You can't just do those things. To mine it, but you do need it in order to get your Draugr Fang bow, and you will need a lot of it. So you need to. Generally, the best way to mine it is just to bring you a workbench and build you a ladder up to it. So, like if I had, well, I probably got wood in my pocket. Yeah, I got enough wood. I could have done it. Except I don't need guck right now. I would have just dropped a workbench, threw a ladder up, and I would have just started hitting it with my pickaxe. And it drops out these little green globules. And you'll see me do it on the other character later on, because we're going to work on his Draugr Fang soon. Hey Leech, how you doing? Can't give him a chance to get a shot off. I hear you over there. Skeleton over here. Skeleton over there. How are we now? 14 arrows. 14 arrows, and then we start doing it with wood, and it gets harder. Yeah, we're running out of daylight. Time to get out of this swamp. Twelve arrows. Keeping count for me. Oh, hey, Leechy Leech. How you doing? 10 arrows. 8 arrows. 7. Oh, hello. I didn't have my suit with me, so we couldn't really test it other than 100 bow skill. Things I don't need. Don't need a Draugr trophy. Don't need leech stuff. Yeah, that'd be a cool fight. Get a troll to chase you into the swamp, and if you survived everything else, or get an abomination to chase you out of the swamp, and come fight the troll. There's this guy on YouTube that actually does the fights between the monsters. That's kind of interesting. I'm sure he'll have an abomination fight soon enough. Now, let's see. Let's go drop things off. Drop that off. Go drop trophy off. Go drop our blood bags off. And I hope this ain't spoiling too much of the game for you with all this here playing on my advanced character for today, but like I said, I just kind of wanted to see what the super armor looks like. The new and improved. With all the new and improved goodies, you know. Just kind of feeling stuff out. What did I do with that stuff? Did I put it in this chest? Could swore. Put it there. Oh, I bet I know where I put it if I put it anywhere. No, not that one. Nope, not that one. Alright, so upgrades. Upgrade. Upgrade that. Upgrade that. And I need more ancient bark. You know what I can do? I can get more ancient bark. And yeah, I mean, it's cool watching other people, play, but like I said, some people do also like to not be totally spoiled on, what's coming their way. Okay, so armor level 12, which we said was what? Level 4 troll? So level 2 root is the same as level 4 troll. Looks like. And you can take this up to quality 4, armor 14. Armor 14 should be... I want to say... Let's go to the old gear. Do I still have my old gear? I still have my old gear. Not armor, not iron. That's silver. I hope. I hope. Do I still have bronze gear? I thought I had bronze gear. I might have thrown it out. I don't know. Yeah, that's sort of how I did it too, and this whole streaming thing actually started because I play Guild Wars 2 also, and I was watching this one person playing Guild Wars 2, and she showed me how easy it was to make legendary gear that I thought I'd never have because I was like a casual player at that time. I had things like a job and stuff to do, so I didn't ever think that I would ever get legendary armor. And watching her play, it was like, oh, that's all it takes? Well, I can do that. And then that's sort of how all of that turned into this. And then I discovered, or I'd seen an article about Valheim, and I wanted to play it when it first came out, and I didn't initially get it when it first came out because I was dealing with other real life stuff, so I didn't get the Odin cloak and everything that like the true first gamer guys got. But I started watching them play, and I started learning about the game, and next thing I know, I'm taking their ideas and stuff, and I'm throwing them all together, and I'm like, I can show people how to play this game. I can do it. We need obsidian. So, we're going to take a night here. We're going to take a little nap. It's nap time. Nap time for Frigga. Up in the mountains, we're going to go mine a couple of things of obsidian real quick. Quick and easy stuff. Yeah, I know I can't sleep this time. Let's go in my Drake hole. I want to say this one's a little fresher. An area. Because obsidian doesn't respawn either. It's a limited resource. And we are up in the mountains, so we will use fire arrows. And over there is a golem. Remember I was telling you about that piece of rock that you need to look out for? It's going to be pointy, and it's going to kind of look like that rock there. And you can sneak up on them to a certain point. You can get in range. But it's going to stand out from the other rocks. And They hit hard. A lot of people fight them with pickaxes. I personally use iron arrows from range, but that's because I had a lot of iron to throw around. Some people kind of cringe at the idea of making iron arrows, but one piece of iron makes you 20 arrows. So a stack of 100 is what? 5 pieces of iron? Not a big deal later on in the game when you got all that stuff. Not a piece of obsidian. And the reason I'm not waking him up is because I know where he's at and I want him right there. He could spawn in about 3 or 4 different places here. Another thing some people do is they'll dig a hole, just like a pit, and they'll just drop his ass down in that if they can get away with it. And just leave him there, because they, critters can't climb. So if he can't spawn, I don't have to worry about him coming and beating you up, because there's some stuff on this game is just hard to fight, and some stuff just isn't worth the effort to fight. There's a drake. Not looking for a drake though, but I might kill him anyways. Hey, Drakey Drake, come here. Secret I've learned is to shoot near him and not necessarily at him, because you want him to spot you, because then he'll fly in on you and then you kill him, and then he drops down in front of you. Because otherwise, if you kill him off in a distance, you end up having to climb down the mountain to get that frost gland. And that's no fun. And when it comes time to look for onions, things like this, in chests like that. Ooh, wait, crystals. I'm gonna take that. That's where you'll find your onions. Or your onion seeds, I should say. A lot of people try to find onions themselves, and no, you just find the seeds in chests. They don't have a place where they naturally grow. Oh, hey, Gurnoob, what's up? Everybody's coming to hang out on my Thanksgiving Day feed. I don't know if y'all are in an area that does American Thanksgiving or not. I'm just chilling today. As I was showing Shade Graves here, I was working on the new patch. I was getting that new armor set. And we got it, so now we're kind of re-upping all our gear here. I need to get my frost arrows. Oh, there's another golem. For those people that don't know what a golem looks like before he spawns. That bad boy right there is a pain in the ass. And if you can see them before they see you, here we'll do the things that make people cringe. I'll throw iron arrows at him. See, here's a cool thing is generally oh shit, I need to eat. This could have hurt. And it still might hurt before it's over with. I can't believe I wasn't paying attention to my food. Bad me. Come back. I'm not done with you. we go. And I probably missed him, so I blew more than 20 arrows on him. But you get crystal. And that's how you make glass. That glass stuff that you saw on my base. Yeah, I hear you. I got the new armor set already. And killed the new... and killed the new monster. Axes and fire, man. That's all you need. Axes and fire. So fire arrows and axes. It's in the swamp, so... It's not hard to get. I don't know if it's worth getting yet. We're still kind of judging that at the moment. I am going to go max out the armor here shortly, but in the meantime, first I need to get my obsidian supply back up to where it was. And so we were doing a quick little mountain hop. Another Drake. Pretty sure he saw me. Guess I need to be careful running around like this. I could wake up another golem. Alright, 2 frost glands and some obsidian is not a bad haul for this run. Plus the crystals that we got. Who doesn't like crystals? Ooh, more obsidian. My fire arrows back out just in case. At this point, I'd be more worried about a wolf running up on me than a golem. But we're going to make it back over to our little Drake hole here and head back to base. I hear a Drake. I can't see a Drake, not in this. Well, they're the monsters themselves are kind of like trolls for swamps, basically. So now we got a boss monster for the swamp, just like kind of like trolls and golems there. Hey, you've seen the set, right? I don't have to pull it out right now. 'Cause I can pull it out for you if you want to look at it. Yeah, that's what I was saying too. The whole I am Groot thing. seen what the monsters look like before they spawn? Because if you can spot them before they actually jump up, you can throw a few fire arrows in them, soften them up a little bit. So I've done that. That. Stones, swamp one. I mean, killing them. It looks like, I mean, they're big and bulky and they're painful. And they would be for a smaller level character instead of a guy running around in padded gear and everything. Out of wood. No. But for your average running around and whatnot, oh, I suppose you can do that. I didn't really mess with him that way. The first one I found, I walked up on, he scared the hell out of me because I was like, okay, what am I looking for out here in the swamp? And you know, is it going to be in the swamp where I can find it already, or am I going to have to go to a new swamp? But basically, we determined it looked like a glowy stump. And if you see a glowy stump, you just smack them, and then they come out looking like I want to say she called it an acrobat, but there's one right there. I'm just gonna run over and snag it with an axe. See, there he is. That was actually pretty easy with that. Oh. No, do not touch me. You're not allowed to touch me. Yeah, and I didn't know what I was looking for initially. I knew there was a new armor set. I saw that there were some videos out on it, but I wanted to find it the hard way on my own the first time and then see what I was dealing with. And if it killed me, well, that's why I brought my hard character out. She's the best equipped. She's the best equipped to die. She's the best equipped, period. As far as my characters go. I didn't want to do it with the run that I'm doing on my normal feed run. And I figured that everybody that wanted to see what it looked like today could come hang out for a little bit and we could do the thing, you know. Oh, those poor... Of course, now we'll be shooting stumps just because sometimes you're going to think, is that a stump? Is that a abomination? Oh, there's one right there. Once you know what you're looking for, and it's not really good for archers because they are, I mean, the armor is pierce resistant, so oop, if you can get underneath him, you just gotta hit him with your axe a few dozen times. Give me the goods, man. Give me the goods. Yeah, I can imagine Now the fire arrows did fairly well. Again, I'm also shooting. I maxed out my bows earlier in this stream. I am shooting a Draugr Fang with fire arrows, so that isn't a good gauge of just how painful you can be with a bow and arrow. I mean, because you saw me throw a whole bunch of arrows at him and it only knocked him halfway down before he got to me. I haven't tried it with a bronze axe to see you know, to see what exactly kind of damage we're talking about. I mean, my axe skill is kind of on par with somebody in that level, because I pretty much kind of went pure bow at a certain point in this game. So, I mean, other than the fact that I'm using a you know, dark metal axe, which should hit hard anyways. I mean, I could dummy it down and see how we fare. Oh yeah, pro tip: if you see those big flaming messes out in the swamp, dig all the earth away from around them, and the surtlings will spawn into the water and die instantly because they don't like water. And then you can just come over here and pick up cores and coal. Hey, none of that noise. I like when they think they can hit me. I don't like when they do actually hit me. So I guess there's that. It's time to wander back to base. I'm gonna get stuck out in the swamp. I'm out here talking and shooting the shit. I'm gonna get out here and there's gonna be fucking fullings all over the place messing with me. Yes, I know I'm in game and I'm still running into the safety of my base at night. Oh, hey. Well, we're here. Oh shit, he threw me down in the water. Involved. Huh. Alright. Try this again. Frost arrows. Let's get the hell out of here. Yeah, you gotta be actively there and looking for them. They won't do it when you're not around, and they will despawn, like you said. Oh, shit. Here we are running around in the dark in the swamp. Let's go in a crypt for a few. If I can find a crypt. Basically don't want to be with the fullings, to be honest. Oh, now they're all going to come out, huh? you gonna get on those too? Whoop, that hurt. Give me something to hit. Oh, screw you, dude. This is almost painful to watch. Oh, we're getting involved too? Alright, I've had enough of this noise. Let's one of those. Alright, time to run. Put a little distance between me and all this stuff killing me. How did I survive that? I'm gonna say luck. Ooh, I got my Wraith trophy. I don't need that trophy, so what else do we got here? Don't need that. Some chains, come on. Any chains in this bunch? There we go. That's what I needed. That's what I wanted, was the chains. Had all of that stuff. Somehow managed to survive all of that. What else do I not need? Don't need that, so let's get this ancient bark. Boy. That hurt. Plus the fact I'm out in the woods after dark. And I didn't bring my hoe, so I can't be ho-ho-hoing as long as I go. I am the worst example setter sometimes. The worst. Well, don't go into the woods after dark, after you've killed the last boss. I mean, we heard everything but giggles, and we saw everything but starred critters. This is a good time to get chains if you need them, but you can also get chains out of crypts, so I don't know why I'd want to hunt wraiths. You saw those guys taking pretty much damage for everything. And if I didn't have super armor and a lot of damn hit points, that could have ended badly. And I'm surprised it didn't end badly, because I've died for less sometimes. Let's see, leech. Yep. Blood bag. Thank you. You'll see that wraith over there. he comes to mess up my day. Let's get some chains. Hey, Ooze. How you doing? Need you to die. Killing necks. No giggles though, so far so good. Holy crikey, man, we got the goods. Almost survived the whole night in the swamp. Now, usually, like I said, you want to avoid going out after dark. All that stuff going on. Alright, so let's decombobulate. What do we got here that we don't? Do I have any duplicates? I don't have any duplicates, so I'll have to put this trophy, which looks like a robe, in a different chest. Add chains to my pile there. Circling cores there. I guess I could have dreamt that charcoal if I needed to, but I got plenty. Maybe in there. Blood bags. Still not sure how I didn't die back there, but I'm not gonna argue or question it. I'm just gonna go, hey, cool. Let's get our Groot wear out. Grab some more ancient bark. Yeah, start with that. Yeah, grab 25. And did we say bones too? I think we need bones. How bad did we get beat up and all that? Oh, the armor's gonna be shit, but... Alright, so... So level 4 gives us an armor class of 16, which I think is low-end iron. Which isn't bad. could be wrong. Did I use all my roots up earlier? I don't think I did. Maybe I did. Oh, stick your head back through the wall. They're cute at first, and then when you're trying to do something and they're walking all in your way, they lose their cuteness really quick, just for the record. Alright, so I gotta go kill 2 more abominations. Think we can do that. Shouldn't be hard. They seem to be spawning fairly easy. Let's go top off our arrows real quick. Oh, I guess I could put the Groot mask back up, huh? Alright, so this, and I'm carrying too much, hush. Next thing, I won't be carrying enough. Okay, on wood arrows at the moment. Of those, and we can use a batch of all our stuff is beat up after that fight. Yeah, I mean, get what? I wasn't paying attention, sorry. I didn't know when you got that. You're on a bit of a delay, so sometimes if I throw a bunch of zingers out there. One, swamp two. I honestly do kind of dread now on my other stream going into the swamp more, just because I know what I'm up against. How'd I miss him? Oh, probably ought to eat. Not paying attention again. Damn it. That would have got me killed. All it would have took was a hit. Well, let's go step back out into the forest, out of the wet. Go sit by the fire for a second. So I can recover. warn me about my food. Alright, so I got about 15 more minutes. We're going to try to get at least 2 more of these things to get that mask maxed out. So let's do our deed. Get crazy. Oh, skeleton. Two of them. Don't you be shooting at me. Don't do it. Don't do it. That's a push. Never mind. Thought I found one real quick. I was wrong. Oh, but there's one right there. Now that we know what we're looking for, these things are easy. Check him out. Set him on fire as much as possible. Here, let me hit your leg. Ow. Hey, that was uncool. Throwing me in the water was uncool. I did not appreciate that. I know you didn't want to be set on fire. I get that too. So, we've come to an understanding that you die and I don't. And I'm good with that understanding if you are. Do you agree to these terms and conditions? After these. Do that. Do that. Oh, shit. We're only gonna get that off quick enough. I don't know why I'm picking up intros. I don't need intros. I got a whole thing full of them. Matter of fact, if you want some intros, I'll give you some intros. I don't need them. Good for making sausages. Sausages. Oh, hey, how you doing? How's that frost arrow? Oh, by the way, if it turns out that the world that you're on sucks, and you've been playing it for a while, and you can't find a material, you can actually, you know, pull up another seed, and, farm stuff there. Or, like, when you get to endgame stuff like this, I actually found a seed that had a whole bunch of swamp, so that I could farm iron, because I needed... I mean, the end game needs a lot of iron for stuff like building and things. So, when you see my list of seeds, which a lot of them are test seeds, sure, but there's one that's called Jarnland, which is basically Ireland, or Iron Land, if you say it in Old Norse. The other thing that this game is missing at the moment, but probably will eventually have, I could see having, would be, and I see him over there, would be dwarves. I mean, because Draugr are kind of like zombie Vikings, but To actually have dwarves would be kind of cool in-game, I would think. If they would actually come out with that, but I doubt they will. He's gonna maybe be dead before I burned him down. Aww. Sucks to be him. Did you fall down and get hurt? Didn't know what hit him. Alright, that should be enough. Let's go home and let's finish out a set of armor. It would be cool also in this game if they would do things like as you made the armor better, it looked different, mildly. I mean, even if it was just aesthetics. It's probably gonna get me bit by a leech. No? Oh, looky there. Could have been bit by a leech. Just didn't get bit by a leech. Leech wasn't looking in the right spot. All the blobs. Eh, not worth my time. Not worth your time. I only got about 8 more minutes in this game before I gotta kind of take a break and go get some lunch and stuff anyways, so this is probably a good point to do all this stuff. Get this last thing. Yeah, I would love dwarves. Dwarves would be cool. Or they would definitely make things interesting. And you know, to be fair, with everything that they're doing as far as, well, you know, we got the Mistlands, and we don't know what's going to be in the Mistlands, but I think I saw somewhere, and maybe it was a mod that somebody was running, that they had Dark Elves in the Mistland, which would make sense, I would think. But again, like I said, that could have been a mod. I know that they're remaking the Mistlands right now. Everybody thought it was going to be spiders at one point because when you originally found them, they'd be nothing but trees and spider webs everywhere. And then I think that kind of got nixed for something else. And I'm cool with that because I'm not a real big fan of spiders personally. Because, you know, spiders. Ew. And, let's see here. Where do I have space to waste? Yeah, I'll throw it in there. But, we don't know what they're going to bring as far as new monsters and new critters and stuff. They haven't really said much about that. They've been kind of tight-lipped about some things. I mean, nobody saw this set of armor coming. So, you know, just to kind of give you a heads up, they pull out surprises every now and then. And I would think, you know, honestly, I mean, they say they're going to put caves up in the mountains. If they were going to make dwarves, at least according to the lore, that would be where they would be. You know, in the caves, in the mountains. That's. Oh wait, are we upgrading? We're upgrading. Cool. You know, in all the lore, that's where the dwarves hung out. So, that would actually be cool if they did it like that. Now, again, this is all me speculating. This is no way, shape, or form fact. I don't claim to know the game that well or any of its creators, and while I might post stuff on Reddit every now and then and say, hey, wouldn't it be cool if you did this? You know, I can't assume or say that they would actually get away with doing something like that, or that they would do something like that. So this is just me pipe dreaming saying it would be cool if they did it. But the reality is, you know, it's their game. They're going to do what they want. And a lot of people say it would be cool. I've seen so many cool ideas over in Reddit, and they do actually watch the Reddit stream. So when you have cool ideas, you know, there is somebody, there is sometimes a developer paying attention. So it's not like they're not entirely, you know, they're not oblivious to their audience. Alright, so we've topped off our arrows. All this stuff back. We'll set that in there for now, as well as that. I guess next time I do this feat, I need to make food. I don't need to make food. I have food made, but I like to keep a deep stock of stuff. So let's go up top here. Let's get them up in the lighting again. And that's fully upgraded armor. Or I should say, get her up in there. Go ahead and take some screenshots of that fun stuff. Let's take a look at 100 plus 15. No big deal. This tells you, let's see, so this tells you what active effects you have. Warm from a cozy fire. Ancient roots help you focus your bow skills. We got the bone mass, which is nice. It doesn't tell me what my overall armor is, though. And that would be handy to know. So, okay, so fully upgraded padded armor is 32. Fully upgraded root mask is 14. Not even half of what a fully upgraded top armor is. I want to say, and we did look this up earlier. Let's take a look here. So here's iron armor. Iron armor is at 20, and that's fully upgraded. So basic iron armor. We'll go over to our little 4G base here. Wolf armor is 20. Bronze helmet is 8. Iron helmet is 14. So this armor, fully upgraded, is equal to the lowest level iron armor. And the lowest level iron armor, which isn't weak to fire, and ooh, wait. Damage fire. Okay. I did not see the resistant versus poison for the mask. Resistant versus pierce. So you're weak versus fire, but you're in a swamp. So other than the circling holes, you shouldn't have problems with those. But now you get a poison resist on the mask, so you wouldn't have to take a poison potion. And you're weak versus fire, and you're resistant versus pierce. So, with the chest piece and the mask, you're fire resistant, and you are resistant to arrow damage. So the two things in the swamp that kill you the most, which is archers and poison, you get resistance from on this. And if you get all three parts, because like I said, the pants don't do anything for you, you get a plus 15 to bow skill. So that in itself, for wandering around in the swamp, but you also have to have probably a fully upgraded workbench to get that. Although, hold on the low end of that, okay, so you get the poison resistance, and you do get the pierce. You just have a lower armor bonus. Okay. So the Groot mask, I am Groot, will help you in the forest. So all you need to do, initially, to get that, is kill 2 of those things for the mask. For the rest of the armor, so it's 10 for that, 10 for that, and our mask takes 10. So you gotta kill 4, 6. You gotta kill 6 of them just to get the basic set. You also gotta get the ancient bark, not a problem. You just cut down a couple of those trees and that stuff falls all over the place. You should have leather scraps by then. You should have deer hides. I mean, deer dropping like flies around me. So, deer hides and leather is not a big deal. That's minor. The bone thing was minor. But the rest of this, 6 of those abominations, which again, axe, fire, as long as you can hit it and not get too beat up, you're gonna come out ahead on that. And just keep axing into question. Hit him hard, hit him often. I don't think you can stagger it because it doesn't look like one of those things that can be staggered, but I'm not gonna say that for sure. I wouldn't try to take a shield hit from one of those things because, I mean, you saw how it kind of pushed me around, and even with my super armor on, it staggered me a little bit. Not a lot, but it staggered me some, so you can only imagine something a bit squishier would probably be laying on the ground getting pounded on. Oh, dear Lord. Stay away from my base. These things are so destructive. So let's see if old Odin comes to take a peek at us today. He's been known to do that on occasions. Hey Odin, got a full set of armor, come check it out, man. It'll be fun. Plus 15 bow skill. Let's not waste the good arrows. I just listened to them all. Getting all aggro-y. You goofy deer. Don't hang out by my base. How am I missing him? Why am I missing him? How did I miss that shot? Come back. I wasn't done with you. I need to feed my wolves. Scaredy deer. There we go. No Odin. I'm sad. You didn't come to see me. Dude, I got a whole set of your armor that you made. You want to come see it in action? Let me see what locks do. They tear shit up. Damage to that rock? That's a lock. That wasn't me. And that's why I don't want him around that gate, because all he's got to do is... See, he's damaging my gate. Alright, time to get a saddle. Had a saddle over here somewhere. Hey, there's Odin. How you doing, Odin? Yeah, I jumped up on you too fast. Sorry about that, dude. I need to get this, I need to get on this locks here. Come back with that saddle. That's what I wanted. Just need the saddle. Saddle so I can skedaddle. Thank you. Well, he showed up, so it was cool. He peeked on us for a minute. See, look, he beat up my gate. Ow. I haven't put a forge over here, so... Oops. Hey, 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 hey! No. Bad locks. No biscuit. Oh, come on. Come here. Now, let's get away from that. You're not allowed to tear that up. Does the helm look like it has more, I don't know if it looked like that when it was level 1. It might actually scale up a little bit. Maybe they did do a little bit of cosmetic stuff to it. Huh. That was nice of them. I wasn't really paying attention to the branches off of it. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe that he mucked up my... And that's what I was worried about, because it's hard to fix that stuff, man. Taking a little bit of damage. Yeah, look at me running over, all concerned about my base. I like how that looks with the crystal. Made my little cross. My little Frigga's daughter's been converted. Just kidding. No, not really. I just like the way that looked. Kind of gave it a fancy feel. Alright, so back up in the light one more time. Now that we can see stuff. shirt. And it goes well with the Locke's cape. The Locke's cape is actually rough enough to go with it that it looks like it blends in. It looks like it actually is part of that armor set. The wolf cape had that big old wolf head off my shoulder. But pierce and poison resistant. This would actually be a good armor set for the swamp. I don't know. If I start having too much trouble, Frigga may actually have to gift a set of armor to Blackhawk there. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really trying not to spoil that map or its occupant. So, well, it seems like a cool idea. I don't think that that would be in the true nature of the game, and not really what I want to do. But now, we know what our threat is as far as those things go. We sort of know how to kill it. Like I said, I haven't tried it on a low level. I might be chasing a grave later. Matter of fact, I'm sure I'll be chasing a grave later. I can almost guarantee I will be coming back looking for stuff. So in my normal stream, it looks like we are going to be killing more trolls because I want to have an extra set of troll gear just in case. I know I got bronze gear, and I got bronze gear maxed out to the level that's appropriate for it. But I feel like I may need a couple sets of troll gear in case I have to sneak over there and get that stuff. In the meantime, though, I've gone over, so we've hit the end of our stream here. I'm going to go ahead and get the fun outro music going. And go ahead and throw up my little end screen here. If you are celebrating Thanksgiving, well, be thankful for all those people in your life, and hopefully you're having a good holiday. And if you don't, well, still be thankful for all those people in your life, and hopefully you're doing your version of the holiday somewhere else in the world, and that's cool. And I'm gonna go get me some lunch, and I think Mom's got some turkey cooking for tonight, so just gonna kind of take the afternoon off. I got my COVID shot yesterday, so I'm kind of sore and cranky. What country are you in, by the way? I guess I didn't ask. If that's not being too nosy. Brazil. Okay, so South America. Gotcha. So you're in the same time zone as I am. You're just south. And it's spring for y'all. Getting ready to be summer, right? Well, that's cool. 5 p.m. there? So you're 3 hours ahead of me, actually. That's right, because of the way the map's set up. You're actually further east. The way they draw world maps, they make it look like you guys are due south of America, due south of North America, but in actuality, the way the globe's set up, you're further east. I'm Central Time U.S., so that's where I'm at. And I don't envy you at all about the hella hot thing. I mean, where I'm at, it's going to be hot and sweaty when it comes springtime and gets to be summer. But no, it's actually getting cold. It's a rainy day here, and probably be snowing in another month here. Yeah, I melt in the summer. I've been living up in the... I lived up in the Pacific Northwest for like the last decade or so. And up there... Hey. That should not be missing a rock. We will have to fix that. without going through a thing. And up there, it is moderate year-round and rainy, and I'm cool with that. I like moderate and rainy year-round. So, moving back down south where I kind of grew up has been kind of a going backwards kind of thing for me. So anyways, yeah, I played the outro music and I got the ending up. So I'm going to go now. You have a wonderful evening. Thanks for hanging out again. I plan to be back on my normal time tomorrow, which, again, 9 a.m. Usually sometime between 9 and 10 a.m. Central Standard Time, U.S., and I play till about 2. And I'm actually going to put an actual schedule up there, so eventually all that stuff will be up there. Anyways, yes, thank you. Have a happy Thanksgiving. Thanks for hanging out with me. It's been awesome. We got to see some cool stuff today, and next, I want to say tomorrow we're